constant innovation, unparalleled education, groundbreaking global business education you'll find only at Oxford College of Business. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
The Financial Action Task Force evaluates legal, institutional framework and effective implementation of anti-money laundering and counter-financing measures of countries regularly through regional monitoring bodies. Sri Lanka was subjected to its first mutual evaluation by Asia Pacific Group in 2006 and the second mutual evaluation during 2014 to 2015, which recommended Sri Lanka to initiate a number of actions to rectify the anti-money laundering and counter-financing identified during the mutual evaluation. Following the international cooperation review of the FATF to assess the progress of AML's CFT effectiveness in October 2016, Sri Lanka was informed that it had not made sufficient progress in 4 areas, namely international cooperation, supervision, legal persons and arrangements, and targeted financial sanctions on proliferations. As a result, the FATF at its plenary held in Argentina in October last year listed Sri Lanka as a jurisdiction with strategic AML safety deficiencies in the FATF's grey list. Upon listing, a time-bound action plan to address the strategic deficiencies identified was provided to Sri Lanka.
We have worked with them, particularly the regional body, the Asia Pacific Group, to develop an action plan for us to get out of that grey list. Now, there is an agreed plan which we are implementing, and our expectation is by about October, we would get off the grey list. Delay in compliance, this is complex in the sense that there are several government ministries and departments which are involved. Now, I think we can't get away from the fact that we should have done better. I'm not saying, we shouldn't have got into this situation. But now we have got an action plan and we are working in a very concerted way to put it right. I should also say that even at the meeting where we were put on the grey list, the Asia Pacific Group, which is our regional body, supported us. They wanted to give us more time, and a number of regional countries and other countries did support us. Very sensitive thing, like certain sanctions and all, if you are not up to speed on it, you can get penalized for it.
Journalists also questioned the governor on the repercussions of Sri Lanka being listed on the grey list.
The grey list, you are basically put on notice. So there isn't, we have not seen any direct impact. But if you then slip down to the blacklist, then it has dramatic repercussions. For instance, our banks will lose their correspondent relationships, and generally people will be very reluctant to deal with our financial services sector. Blacklist really becomes a problem. Right now, it's an amber light that's flashing, and we need to get out of this list very quickly.